With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. Next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. Next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. Next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Blue 32.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off a play action. Tagovailoa steps away. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
White. Ultra. Go.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 16 carries, 62 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Beckham. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Jet. Ready.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa on the move to his. Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now again here to Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Tua rolling to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Pollard is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So both. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Being chased out left. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Black 40. Red. Cycle.
From midfield, here's Tua. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense. But this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
On the ball.
Here we go. Mike 54. Mike 54. So don't say
Now here's Pollard. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Pollard again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Miami.
Let me play.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to his left. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Completes it to Samuel. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Tua. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Hey, pick your game up. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. You're trash, you're trash.
Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. He completes it to Beckham. It's a big play, yet amazingly because of how far.
Ready.
Right there. 54, Mike. I got one. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the
Blue striker.
Tua to throw again.
54. I got it.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Well, he didn't get much, but he didn't need much. He got just enough on that play. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds, picking up a first down.
Tua now on first down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Drill green.
Watch 2. Switch up. Choose the mic. I'm coming for you.
On 2nd and 10. Tua. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard.
Set. Ready. Black. 95.
Choose the mic.
Set. Go.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Watch the twist.
Tua sets up to pass it. leaping catch. He's got it.
Jackrabbit.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Faster.
And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 5 now. Tua. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The quarterback dropped, had the deep ball in it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you wouldn't.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Lions are going to have great field position.
Ready. 45. White. Ready, go.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Oh, able to avoid him. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 31, Tua steps away. His throw incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Okay.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. It's Kelce on the ground. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 3 buzz.
Tua now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 33.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Striker, 3. Go.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
There's so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Dancing to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Steps away to his... He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football. Touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Ready.
Now Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Here we go. 50, green.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Dolphins, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year.
today.
Come on, set. 10 black.
54. Check pass. Check pass.
Ready.
Two and a throw right away. Eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
On the ball.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down. And this may be all for naught. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Ready. Black. 95.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Strike. Strike.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Hut. Hut.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Strike.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set. Go.
Tua going to throw. On the move to his left. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
On the ball.
Hey, one set. One set. Check.
Smash. Red.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Cheetah. Cheetah.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Ready. Ready.
They run for the first time with James Cook. Down right around the 25.
On the ball.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Kill.
Ready. Go.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Mike 3. I'm on.
Green Jack. Set. Go.
Tua on 4th down. Rolling to his right. Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the... The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Faster.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38.
What's the run? They're running it.
Run for Pollard. And he's got Rome. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tony Pollard, 38 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Slide through.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
6-man. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Okay, ready?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. They'll run with Pollard. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
No.
Ready.
Here's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tony Pollard has... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Forced out to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
52 blue.
54. Line 54.
Field black.
Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he goes out right around the 39. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Check 37. Check 37.
Check smash.
Check 31.
Ready. Go.
Up the middle they go. Pollard. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And he will find his man Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hut.
They'll look to throw here. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Pollard, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, it's Tua. He completes it to Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run on first down. Pollard. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll run again. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Cheetah. Ready, go.
Up the middle they go. Pollard, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Out to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he'll be out right at the 35. The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
tonight.
Here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And they'll get it all the way on his first one here. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Come to my work.
You strike. Check, strike.
You got time right there.
Go.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yellow. Blue striker.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Hey, check. 3 down.
This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Dolphins. Curtis Samuel, a 14-yard touchdown. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
On the ready.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
48 to Mike. Check tight.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Pass out wide, complete to Kelsey. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
Let's go.
2nd and 4.
Clause 10. Ready. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Pollard. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Ready.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here's Tua. Now this is taken in by the tight end Bryson Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Ready.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Hey, keep it up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham. And the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Ready.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to...
Ready, break. Black Ultra.
Mike 48.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hey, go Fury.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And some space here.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. The Cranes' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Tua now on 1st down. Over the middle to Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is caught at the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Let's go.
Tua now on 1st down.
Big stop, let's go.
Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
48 Mike.
Flag blue.
Who that?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
On the ball.
Check 48's the Mike. Check.
Now Tua. Open man here. It's the tight end Kelce. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Hut, 60 red. 60 red. Spike, 60. Hut,
Now a give here to Pollard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
hurry, hurry.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Ready.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Tony Pollard, saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
He's coming.
Ready. Go.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Let's go.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Ready. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to pass. Tua. Find time to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Black 40. Let's go. Charge. Set cut.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's the
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
52 blaster.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He completes it to Beckham. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Tua going to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
We don't want none. Check.
Ready, go.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
Ready.
Now here's Pollard. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Tony Pollard. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Tua's throw taken in by Samuel. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It returns it right back to Samuel. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Pollard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready, go.
They'll go. It's Gaskin.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready, set.
Mike 7. Hey, deep.
Blue striker.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
Ready, ready.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua, eluding the pressure right.
That one into the hands of Beckham downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one.
60 red. Hurry, hurry. Hut, hut.
Throwing again on second down.
Tua. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
.42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it's Chiefs football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Check 52.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they have a result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Check 20.
Run for Pollard.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. At second down.
52 blue.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
McCrane able to knock this one through, and that will tie things at 17 all. The Dolphins next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Tua's throw here complete to Kelsey.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. And now they're in the hurry up. From the 38, Tua. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. They'll run with Pollard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Back to the ground, this time Cook.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Are you serious, dog?
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Black, 95.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Here's Tua.
Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Now Tua into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Tua going to try and go quickly here. Tagovailoa.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts, all the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game.